video, Christopher Riddick, and do you know this man?
Thanks for taking the time out to come and speak to us.
That's all right.
I'm glad to be here for this Tanoa Group's leadership meeting, where the senior managers of Tanoa Group have come together to chart the way forward. Tanoa Group, I understand, ladies and gentlemen, is a pioneer in Fiji's tourism industry and has always shown confidence and commitment in Fiji. And it's a Fijian business that has been able to expand its operations outside of Fiji into the region. Tanoa has obviously set the pace for other Fijian companies in the industry to do the same. And in this regard, leadership should be focused on the extended ladder of opportunity for the Tanoa Group. It is important that all senior managers act and operate in a coordinated and coherent manner for the betterment of the company. Whilst it's important for leaders to lead, it's equally important for leaders to listen. Now, further on, I'll give you some great examples from my travels about leadership. You need to be aware of the needs of the workers and to be aware of the customer trends and demands and expectations. Positive leadership, ladies and gentlemen, creates a virtuous circle, and people respond to a positive and inclusive organization in a positive manner. Positive leadership and attitude are especially needed in this particular time of devastation around the country. And it's the positive attitude that has enabled tourism operators to come together to keep the tourism industry going and after the devastating cyclone that we've had. And basically also to show that Fiji is open for business. I know you all understand about the Tourism Action Group, which is made up of key representatives from within the tourism industry. It has actually focused on strategizing and strengthening the tourism sector to ensure that the visitor numbers don't decline. The partnership between government and private sector also will ensure that tourism contributes to the economy and to the growth of it post-Cyclone Winston. Today, ladies and gentlemen, your being here and not postponing your annual leadership meeting also shows that the Tanoa Group has overcome the destruction of the cyclone and moved on and continues to do business as usual. And this is exactly what we want. The world to see that business as usual, especially in the unaffected parts of Fiji. Our communities have been resilient, and more so our tourism industry. Tourists will continue to come to Fiji as it's still the place where happiness finds you. And because of the resilient nature, I'm confident that we will be able to return our industry and country to its beautiful status again. And the TAG executives, ladies and gentlemen, and the tourism stakeholders work on lucrative packages and industry deals, and the Fijian government stands ready to address any concerns and create opportunities to provide the necessary policy support to enable ease of business and a faster recovery. Now, come back to today's event, ladies and gentlemen. I wish to highlight that it's actually important that your employees are given the opportunity to upskill. Hence, the training and development is critical in progressing Fijians into managerial levels and executive roles. And I'm proud to say that the Tanoa Group, through its Tanoa Way, acknowledges and implements this. And I've said time and time again about our people being our greatest asset. Fijians have the heart and the passion to host, and these inbuilt values is what makes us unique. Our role as leaders and supervisors are to develop these through training, encouragement, and most of all, to lead by example. And I'll tell you what I mean by lead by example. I've spent the last 5 days working 20 hours a day with very little sleep right throughout the interior of the country with a great team from my own ministry, and the only way I could do it was to lead by example, and I did so. And not only was it satisfying to me, but I think it came out that when we actually returned, how satisfying it was for the team. And so the only way to do such things is to lead by example, whether it meant throwing the boxes that weighed 30 kilograms each yourself, or actually supervising it. But you must always remember that you have to lead by example. Our role as leaders and supervisors are to develop these through training and encouragement, most of all, as I said, to lead by example. I hope you all continue with your new energy for 2016 to encourage your teams to move into more demanding roles and utilize your abilities and capabilities. So with those few words, ladies and gentlemen, again, I urge you to take some time and reflect on the past learnings, especially in times that we've been devastated as a country, to build on the opportunities at hand and strengthen in the special spirit that you all know as the Tanoa way. So thank you, and I wish you all a very productive further lunch, and I think you're just about done for today, aren't you? Yes? And I wish you all a great, successful 2016, especially to the Tanoa Group. Thank you, and Vinaka Waglev.
He's a man in Samoa. Yeah. No? Yeah.
Very well.
Chanel here. Head of Group Finance Controller. Pranit. New person has joined us as well. Tonight is Mr. Kerr.
Nice to meet you. I'm Shaq. I had to give the boy his scout shack.
That's all right.
Okay.
Okay.